Welcome to English Now 24. Today's topic is invitation informal. Please stay till the end to get some tips for the CBSE examination. So if you have not checked out my earlier video on invitation formal, do check it out. And I'm reminding once again to watch till the end to get some tips on the CBSE exams. So let us start. What are invitations? Just like I told in my previous video, invitations are printed cards or letters through which we request our guests to be present on some auspicious occasion like wedding, birthday, housewarming, inauguration of a shop, wedding, anniversary, etc. Types of invitations. Invitations are of two types: formal, informal. Here in this video we shall deal with the informal type. So let us look at what are informal invitations. Informal invitations are generally used to invite your friends and relatives. Components of an invitation. An invitation has all the information related to questions: who, whom, when, where, what time, and for what. The important components of an invitation therefore are the occasion, name of the invitee or invitees, names of the host, date, time, and venue. Characteristics of an informal invitation. In the informal invitation, you have to use the first person, or you may also use the second person. It is like an informal letter or personal letter. Do not exceed 50 words. You can use closings like yours lovingly, yours truly, or yours sincerely, or yours affectionately. And you can use dear XYZ, dear friend, dear uncle, dear aunt for salutation. Part of an informal invitation. Informal invitation does not have the card type. It is generally the letter type. Standard expressions for opening: I have the pleasure, you are requested to, you will be glad to know, you know that, with the grace of God, you are cordially invited to. So as much it should be as relaxed and warm as possible. Invitation letter type, it is just like a standard informal letter. So look at this, an example of an informal invitation giving your friend John has come out successful in the board exams. He has decided to throw a party for his friends to celebrate this occasion. Draft an invitation giving details of venue, time and date. Do not exceed 50 words. First, the sender's address, the date. Dear friend, I have the pleasure to inform you that I have arranged a small get-together at my residence on Sunday, 29 July 2019 maybe, at 7 p.m. to celebrate my good results in the board exams. Please join us and enjoy the company of my family members. Yours lovingly, John. So what steps should we take? Let us look. Your friend is staying in a hostel. Send him an invitation to celebrate Holi at your house. So this is the invitation. Again, the address, sender's address, date. Dear Ravi, it gives me great pleasure in inviting you to my house at Holi. I shall introduce you to my family. We shall have fun. I'm sure you will join us. Yours sincerely, Vikas. So let us see. Look at the steps. 1. Sender's address. 2. Date. Salutation. Opening with standard expression. Closing. And name. Reply to the invitation. Just like in the formal invitation where you had to give a reply, here too you have to give a reply. Responding to invitations. informal replies. Acknowledge the invitation in first person. Use second person for the sender of invitation. Mention acceptance or regret. Regret means refusal. Specify the reason in case of refusal. Use warm and simple language. Do not exceed the word limit, usually 50. Question. You are Vinay Vinita. You have received a letter from your cousin brother inviting you to attend his marriage. Write a reply to him expressing your regret to attend the marriage ceremony. So this is an informal invitation of refusal. Vicky, I am indeed thankful to you for inviting me to attend your wedding. It is an auspicious occasion. However, I am unable to accept this invitation due to a very urgent previous engagement. Kindly accept a small gift that I am sending. Yours truly, Vinay. So here just see, due to the reason for refusal, due to a very urgent previous engagement, okay, and then you can end it by making that person, trying to make that person happy by writing, kindly accept a small gift that I am sending you. Next is, you are Vinay Vinita. You have received a letter from your cousin brother. So it is the same topic, but this time you are accepting the invitation. Let us see. I am indeed thankful to you for inviting me to attend your wedding. It is an auspicious occasion for our family. I am looking forward to attending the ceremony. Sincerely, Vinay. Now we come to CBSE tips, formal and informal invitations. So this video, part in this video on CBSE based on CBSE exams for formal and informal invitation. So look at this CBSE sample question and marking. So for this, draft an invitation to author so and so, requesting her to conduct a workshop on creative writing in your school. Okay, so according to the sample question and marking, according to marking, they want a letter, name of the event, time, date, venue, any other relevant information. Okay, now let us look at a question and the marking scheme in detail. You are Faiz Falak Majumdar, living at 39 Udhampur Colony, Shimla. You decide to hold a dinner party to congratulate your grandparents on their golden wedding anniversary. Draft a formal invitation in not more than 50 words to all family members to attend a grand dinner at home. So, according to the CBSE marking scheme of 2018, let us look. So here we see both the invitation card, since that was a formal invitation. So here we have the invitation card as well as the invitation letter. So as I told you in the previous video, both are correct. Alright, so you have to mention the name of the host, occasion, date, time, venue, any other relevant details. 2 plus 1 marks, which means that they are including the marks for format in the content itself, and 1 mark for expression, RSVP for the card type. Use of third person should be there, special emphasis on these things. Next, in the letter, place, date, salutation, dear uncle, aunt, family member, members, and closure, your affectionately or any other suitable closure. Content, suggested value points which are been given by CBSE, invitation to attend wedding anniversary dinner, date, time, venue, expression, and here you have to use first person for the letter type. So always remember these differences between the card type and the letter type. So here we see the marking scheme. Format, for format 1 mark, for content 2 marks, and expression 1 mark. And we see that the marks for format has been included in the content, so it will be 2 plus 1. So here the tips. Generally, formal card type invitation is used for many invitees. and use a formal letter type for only one invitee. In the content, always remember what, when and where. So this is, you have to remember this. Remember the format of letters. So if you remember the format of letters which you had learned in your previous classes, so you will be able to attempt the invitation and hopefully get full marks. Card type is center aligned, which means that you will see that the writing is all comes to the center, and the letter type is left aligned, just like in the format of formal and informal letter. Left aligned means at the margin, okay, at the left margin. Center aligned means equally from the right and left margin. So I hope you like the video, and be sure to check out my previous video on formal invitation. Thank you.